Welcome to Like Minds. This is Joey Bland here to initiate another quiz. But first, let me prime you with a question. What do Charles Stewart of England, the state of North Carolina, and Neil Armstrong all have in common? Think about that. We'll let you know at the end of the show. We're at the starting line. Let's see who wins gold on Like Minds. Starting off with Ashley Ward.
Hey, Joey. Thanks for having me.
Oh, gosh, thank you for being here. Now, Ashley, I like to get a feeling for how dorky the people who come onto the quiz are. I have no shame in how dorky I am. It's my understanding that in high school, you attended a regional science fair.
That is true. In ninth grade, I think I got second place from my school, and so then I advanced to the regionals.
And things stopped at the region?
They should have stopped at the school because I fabricated all of my results.
Oh my God.
While my mother screamed at me the night before.
Oh, just to like get it done.
Yeah, just like, I can't believe you've waited so long. And it was,
and you were like, I'll lie about a award-winning project. What was the gist of your false data?
I was supposed to be having people keep dream journals to see if they could remember their dreams. And so I had to write.
You invented all these dreams then?
Oh, yeah. It was something to do with like, would certain things help you remember your dreams more or something like that? And so it was like, there'd have to be. Oh, it was insane. And I was too embarrassed to ask anyone to do it because I was like, nobody wants to do that. No, this is horrible. And so then I was just like, well, I guess I gotta just make these up.
Perfect.
And I did.
Well,
Yeah.
Your imagination will serve you well today, maybe, or at least your deep recesses of being able to lie.
I'm a fraud.
It could actually serve you well today. And actually, our listeners may know you from Hello Jack, the Kindness Show, which airs where?
On Apple Plus.
On Apple Plus with Jack McBrayer. It's a family show.
Yes, for little kids, 2 to 5 is the age group. Yeah, it's fun.
Great. Well, it's time to meet your competition, Ashley, and your competition might not be as big a liar as you are. We'll see. Welcome, John Hartman. Hey, John.
Hi, Joey. Hi, Ashley. I'm shocked at your non-scientific science project.
Yeah,
you heard all that, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of data, I did reach out to you ahead of time and said, think of something dorky from your past, and you sent me some data. This is accumulated from an 8th grade or maybe 9th grade John Hartman, I think. But this is a list handwritten by yourself called the 27 funniest people alive, which is definitive. And this is from years ago. Some of these people are no longer alive.
Well, that's true. And also, I may have misunderstood the assignment when didn't hear you said dorkiest thing from high school. I thought you said the coolest thing that I'd done.
Right. Well, that's right. Ashley understood because lying is cool. But yours, I would say this is pretty cool too. We don't have time to go through all 27 people. And you actually have more than 27 people on here because you had some slots where you were indecisive, and I can tell taking very seriously who might squeeze in here. For example, at 21, you couldn't decide between Adam Sandler and Carol Burnett.
Wow.
Only one of them could survive on the list, and it had to be in slot 21.
They both fill the same slot in comedy
That's right.
history.
Yeah,
that's right. If you look at the filmographies. Also, this list is a combo of who was popular at the time and also people that probably a lot of kids your age might not have known Carol Burnett that much, and they certainly would have had a hard time pulling up your number 24, Harvey Korman. You're obviously a Carol Burnett show nut.
Well, I watched all the Mel Brooks movies too, so I was like obsessed with all his repertory players.
Which is why Mel Brooks is your number one.
Oh yeah, and he's still kicking.
I know he is might still make the funniest person alive. Other quick shout outs on your list: number 4, Homer Simpson, not a real person, and cracking the top 10 at number 9 is John Henson. Big Talk Soup fan.
The Talk Soup with the skunk spot in his hair. Yeah,
that's right. Oh, this is great. This should be posted everywhere. Randy Quaid made the list. Holy crap. Oh my God.
Randy Quaid 2023. him now is funniest to me.
Yes, it is funnier. I can't read all this list. That would take up all our time we have. We're going to run out of time that way. John, people can see you on CBS on the show Ghosts.
That's right. And season 2 is airing right now.
Awesome. So we're going to get this quiz started right now. And like I said at the top, every quiz we do has a theme. Would you like to know what today's theme is?
I would.
I would too.
It's important. It won't help you at all. Today's theme is the number 1. Every question, every category is peripherally related to the number 1. And so here's the way we're going to do this. We're going to start off with round number 1. In round number 1, see, it fits the theme. Every question is worth 1 point, fitting the theme. And here's how scoring works. If you get your question correct, you get 1 point. If you miss it, your opponent has the chance to steal for a half a point, which is going to make my math job a lot of fun, with fractions potentially. Now, your first category here is called famous firsts. Get it? Number 1. These are famous firsts. I'll ask you questions about famous firsts. There are 16 questions. Each of you will get 8 of them. We're going to figure out who goes first here by alphabetizing your middle names. I trust you, John. I don't trust Ashley. But Ashley, what's your middle name?
Jean.
John, what's your middle name?
It's gonna be going second with Lamont with an L.
Woo, Lamont. All right. Jean and Lamont. Here we go. Jean, Ashley, you get the very first question in the very first category. Ashley, who was the first human being to ever walk on the moon?
Neil Armstrong.
That is correct. I bet people at home knew that as well. John, you knew that?
I did.
Bragger. Do you know the name of the last person to walk on the moon, incidentally?
The last
Alan
ever?
Shepard? I don't know.
Yeah, the last footprint on the moon. It won't help you at all. It's Eugene Cernan.
No idea. Sorry, last
1972.
guy.
Commander of Apollo
Cernsy.
17. Yeah, old Cernsy. Jeannie Cerns. No longer with us. All right. John, that means it's time for your question. Question number 2. Who was the first woman to be appointed to the United States Supreme Court?
Well, I'm going to say that would be Sandra Day O'Connor.
Sandra Day O'Connor is correct. Well done. You nailed it. All right. So far, 1-1. Exciting scores. All right. Ashley, who was the guest host on the very first episode of Saturday Night Live?
Oh, crap. I feel like I should know this, and I probably do somewhere.
There's no shoulds.
The very first. It's not this person, but I'm going to say him anyway. Buck Henry.
I think that's a great guess. That sounds very time of the time. It is not correct. John, you have the opportunity to steal. Who was the first guest host on Saturday Night Live?
I think it was George Carlin.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
That is correct. It was
Nice.
George Carlin. George Carlin.
Makes sense.
All right. John, what country of the world is listed first alphabetically?
I think I'm going to go with really what just popped in first, and I with at the risk of not overthinking it.
Okay.
I'm going to say Albania.
That's a great guess, I guess, because it starts with an A, but it's wrong. It's not Albania. There is a country higher in the alphabet. Ashley, for a half a point, you could steal here.
Okay, that was higher in the alphabet than the one I was thinking.
You were going with China.
I
That's
was
right.
like,
China.
yeah,
It can't
I
be
was
one
like
higher than
Denmark, right?
China, yeah.
No, I was thinking of Algiers. Is that a
Oh.
country? I don't know. I got nothing.
All right. The correct answer there was Afghanistan. Afghanistan.
Oh, dang.
No points awarded. The last, of course, being Zimbabwe still. All right. Next, Ashley, it's back to you. What band, we're looking for the band, what band made the first music video to be played on MTV? First music video, who's the band?
Oh, is it the Buggles or something? Video killed the radio star?
I only need the band. That's okay, but is your answer
That is my
the
answer,
Buggles
yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
Yes,
The
that's
Buggles,
right.
yeah.
It's the Buggles.
Okay,
It's the
okay,
Buggles.
good.
It's the Buggles. You nailed it. August 1st, 1981. Incidentally, gosh, Sandra Day O'Connor, also 1981. Big year for firsts, major firsts. Let's see. That was for Ashley. So, John, you're next. What city was the host city of the first modern Olympics?
I think that it was Athens.
Everybody's coming in this really confident with a lot of, I think it might be, and they're usually right. That's correct. Athens.
Nice.
Athens, Georgia. No, Athens, Greece.
Michael Stipe.
home of Michael
Yeah.
Stipe and not Ashley Ward, but she is from Georgia. It's still a really close game here. We're going back over to Ashley. We are about halfway through our first round. Ashley, what was the first United States national park?
I don't think this is right, but I'm going to say Yellowstone.
It is right. It is right. It is right. Come on,
Yay.
you guys. Be confident. Be confident. And then it'll be fun when you fail. All right. Let's see. Okay, John, this, in my opinion, we're getting a little harder now. This person is second in line to the British throne. But what is the name of the first child of Prince William and Kate Middleton? He's the first child. Now he's second in line to the throne. And I can accept a one-word answer.
The Royals, got to be honest, ain't my thing. And
You're very anti-royalist.
And the people that are into them, to be honest.
Oof. Yikes.
Sean's fired.
He's so pissed off.
Yeah, I'm pissed off. I'm going to go with Harry.
Harry is not correct. Not correct. Ashley, for a steal, do you know the name of that royal?
I believe I do. I think it's George.
It is George, Prince George of Wales. George Alexander Louis would have also been acceptable.
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
Nice job. You are a huge monarchist.
Oh, big time. Love it.
You really
love the monarchy.
Yeah, you lobby hard for it here in the United States. Let's see. That was John's question. So now we go back to you, Ashley. This is yours.
Oh.
What one-word title was the first novel published by Stephen King?
I'm going to say, only because this is the only first one-word title I could think of, is Cujo.
That's a great guess, but it's not right. I almost gave you the answer, but I can't because John gets a chance to steal. John, do you have a different answer?
I do. I believe it's Carrie.
It is Carrie.
Yeah.
It is Carrie. Yeah, Cujo's early, but Carrie is earlier.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, why not? Sure it does.
Well, it's true, so it should make sense.
True. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We know you are a liar, and truth might not be your thing. All right, John, here's your next question. Here we go. Sports. What team was the winner of Super Bowl #1?
It's a great question, to be honest.
It is, right? I mean, it's so well crafted.
Timely. It's timely.
It's got
as
so
well.
many. You're just gonna have to guess.
Yeah.
Throws as they say in sports, a Hail Mary.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, I don't even know if this was a team at the time, but I'm going with the Washington Generals.
That's not correct. That's not correct. And I laugh because it doesn't sound like a team at the time, but I know probably it's not. But anyway, that's not correct. Ashley, you want to try to steal that?
I am. And I'm pretty sure that it was the Green Bay Packers, because I think Vince Lombardi was their coach and the trophy is called the Lombardi Trophy, but that could all be a total fiction.
I would expect nothing less from you, but you were actually correct.
Yay!
Yeah, it was the Green Bay Packers. And I think all the other facts you said were correct as well. That's amazing. Yeah, 1967. All right. It's your time. It's your turn for a question.
Okay.
The first winner of the Academy Award for Best Picture was Wings. That's not your question.
Damn it.
Your question is harder than that.
Oh,
Wings
no.
was the first Academy Award winning Best Picture. But what was the name of the first sound picture to win Best Picture? Wings was a silent film. So what's the first talkie to win Best Picture? This is really hard.
I'm going to say, this is definitely not right. Snow White. I have no idea.
That's not correct. That's not correct. John, what is the first sound movie?
That's really tough.
Did you know Wings?
I did know Wings, yeah, unfortunately.
That was going to be the fake out.
I'm going to say it's something like, gosh.
Tick-tock. There's no clock on this, but
yeah. I'm gonna
I realize that's a rule we didn't put in there.
There's an early one. I think it's like the Great Ziegfeld Follies.
There is a movie from the 1930s called The Great Ziegfeld, which did win Best Picture, but this is even earlier than that. The winner, you're going to kick yourself, was the Broadway Melody of 1929.
Oh,
you idiots.
Come
you
on.
idiots. Yeah, it's on HBO all the time. All right, no points for that one. Question 12 of our first round. This one, I think we go back to you, John. The First Amendment of the United States Constitution guarantees 5 freedoms. Now, to make my math job even harder, for 0.2 points each.
You don't like
you
yourself.
You get 0.2 points. You get 0.2 points for each of the 5 you can name. And I've got to figure out how to write this down.
Do you want to? And so it's the
5
the rights.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. You have the freedom of five different things. Yep.
Okay. It's freedom of speech. I think freedom of religion is in there.
Okay. I'll tell you, you have 2. So you're up 0.4 points.
Freedom of is freedom of the press in there?
Do you think it is?
Clearly.
Should it be?
Yikes. I've spoken like a true monarchist. Bring back the king.
I think freedom of liberty.
You can take one more guess.
Yeah, and I don't think this is it, but I'll say freedom of justice.
Those sound like superhero rights. You got 3. You got press, you got a religion, and you got speech. That's 0.6 points to go to you. God, this is a dumb idea.
0.6 on the dot?
0.6 on the dot, man. And Ashley, if you want to try to grab one of those other 2 or both of those other 2, you can steal.
Freedom of assembly, I think, is one, and I can't remember the other one.
That is correct. Freedom of assembly is in there. The other one is freedom of petition, a right to petition the government.
Yeah.
Isn't that exciting? There's surprisingly no freedoms of liberty and justice.
Says you.
Yeah, not yet. Okay, that was John's question. Ashley, it's your turn. This is a trick question, or is it a trick question? Maybe it's a trick question because I've said that. What is the first name of President Calvin Coolidge?
I don't know, so I'm going to say Calvin.
That's a great guess because I said it's a trick question, but it's wrong. It's wrong. John, do you know Calvin Coolidge's first name?
I'm pretty sure it was Lefty.
Lefty Coolidge. Yep. That sounds like a quarterback or a pitcher, sports person.
Yeah.
No, it's actually John. Yeah, the Washington Generals quarterback catcher. Yeah, it was John Calvin Coolidge. All right, moving on.
The fact.
Yep. John, it's your question now. John, what's the subtitle name of the first movie in the Pirates of the Caribbean film series?
That is The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Correct. Man, you nailed it. I knew you'd be confident on that one. You dephead. All right, Ashley, get ready. Who plays first in the Abbott and Costello sketch? That's not a question. That's a statement. Who plays first? Give the name of the third baseman in that sketch.
Shit. Who's on first?
Who plays first? Give the name of the third baseman.
I'm going to say, I don't know. I'm going to say why.
What's your answer?
Why?
That is incorrect. John, what is the name, or give the name of the third base player?
I think.
Oh, I think I know it now.
Because what's on second? I think it's nobody.
Nobody is not right. Not
is
correct.
It I don't know?
It is I don't know. And
Dang
you said
it.
I don't know. I'll say why. Oh, you were so close. That's perfect. Oh my God. It still holds up.
It really does.
God, it just made the quiz. Yeah, left field is why. Center field is because. I have the printout here. One of the few things I did extra research on. The pitcher and catcher are tomorrow and today. And shortstop is I don't give a darn. All right.
Well,
last question of the round goes to John. Here we go, John. Oh, this is a doozy. This is a famous author speaking. Many years later, as he faced the firing squad, Colonel Aureliano Buendia was to remember that distant afternoon when his father took him to discover ice. This is the first line of what 1967 Spanish language novel?
Gosh.
Yeah, it took a big step up from Neil Armstrong, didn't it?
Yeah.
Got hard.
Oh, I'm missing the days of the Broadway melody of 1929.
It can't be too easy for you guys.
I'm going to guess Love in the Time of Cholera.
That's not correct. That's a great guess. Ashley, you could get one last 0.5 points if you can name this novel.
I don't know it, but I'm going to say Captain Morelli's Mandolin.
That's not correct either. Good job, guys. Valiant efforts with a lot of confidence. And John, you even had the right author.
Did I really?
It was 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez.
Dang it.
See, I wanted to challenge you. That's the end of round one.
Good.
I'm going to do some quick math here. So
I mean,
These
all I know is
0.2s
that
are
you gave
killers.
John a lot of questions he knew and me a lot of questions I didn't know, which I
Yeah,
felt
that
was
was sort of the
unfair.
goal. That was the whole idea, was like, how can we make this good for John?
And we had a
That's
really
unfair.
good time going over a lot of those last night over drink.
Yes, we did. We
I got that sense.
Yeah, but you wouldn't I don't know if you guys believe this or not. I believe it. You guys are really neck and neck. John, you're ahead by 0.4 points. It is 4.6 to 4.2. And now we have a special opportunity for a bonus. So this is a bonus where you're going to have to ring in, meaning the first person to say this answer gets 1 bonus point. It's 1 more question. That's the only relation to our theme of number 1, is that you get 1 more question.
Cool.
Here we go. Shout out your answer. In 1971, Ohio barber Merle Robbins, no one's shouting out anything yet. In 1971, Ohio barber Merle Robbins invented what card game?
Uno.
That's correct. See, it did have to do with the
Number 1.
theme. Yes. I'm thrilled. My endorphins are pumping because it had to do with the theme. I tricked you all. Ashley, you've taken the lead. 5.2 to 4.6. Oh, anything can happen.
With a major selection of the looks your kiddos love starting at just $4 in the Walmart app, a new school year means a stylish new them. Who knew? Find skater skirts and Crocs that say, I'm casual but cool. Sparkly sneakers that say, it's my classroom, you're just learning in it. And preppy polos that say, I'm the teacher's pet, even if they're mommy's menace at home. Find their favorite styles starting at just $4 in the app. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
The McDonald's snack wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch snack wrap. Spicy snack wrap. You broke the internet. For a snack. Snack wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So let's just move into round number 2. Now, round number 2 is where you guys are going to need that paper that you have with you. Because as much as I enjoy doing all my math, you're going to do the math now. Because our theme is numbers, you're going to do some number themes. So this is going to be based on what you know and also your mathematical skills. So we're going to go through all of them and then we'll check answers, I think, at the end. Here we go. Question number 1. This is addition. Add the number of titular men and a baby from the 1987 film. You're looking for the men, not the baby. Add the number of titular men and the baby from the 1987 film. Add that to the number of degrees of separation associated with the actor Kevin Bacon. Moving on to question number 2. Multiply the number of countries with Korea in their name by the number of U.S. states with Dakota in their name. Question number 3. Multiply the number of U.S. senators, total number of U.S. senators, by the number of popes named Francis through history. The number of U.S. senators by the number of popes Francis. Now, question number 4. Imagine the time signature of a Viennese waltz as a fraction. Picture that fraction in your head, the time signature of a Viennese waltz. Add the numerator and denominator of that fraction together. Question number 5. Oh boy, here we go. Take the title of Taylor Swift's 2014 studio album and subtract the title of the 2006 historical epic film about Sparta. Take the title of Taylor Swift's 2014 studio album and subtract the title of the 2006 historical epic film about Sparta. Number 6. Take the number of a perfect score in bowling. Divide that number by the number of points in a safety in American football. Take that number then, multiply it by the number of runs earned in a grand slam. That's baseball. And finally, divide that by the number of goals scored by a soccer player who has just completed a hat trick. That's your order of operations. Divide a perfect score in bowling by the value of a safety in American football. Is this fun? Are you guys having fun?
I'm so bad at math, and I'm really killing it right now.
Yeah, you're testing yourself. There are 4 more. There's 10 total.
Great.
And incidentally, each one of these is worth 2 points. I doubled the point values just because I wanted to. All right, this is a subtraction question, number 7. Take the number of completely aired American seasons of Survivor and subtract the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's its own value. Survivor seasons minus the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. Man, that's deep nerdiness. Here we go. Question number 8. This might be something you guys will enjoy because I do know you both. Add the number of minutes in a year to the number that is Jean Valjean's prisoner number in Les Miserables. I sit in the basement and I make lists and I think of things that are fun to me.
I
Minutes
love it.
in a year plus Jean Valjean's prisoner number. Question number 9. Start with the year that the 100 Years' War ended in Europe. Then subtract the year that the 100 Years' War started. Okay? And your final question, multiply the number of Back to the Future movies by Jackie Robinson's jersey number. Man, this has been fun. By the way, Jim Carrey was number 5 on John Hartman's list of funniest people alive. All right.
There was no
looking
tie on that one.
That holds up.
No ties. Jim Carrey, definitive number 5. Okay, here we go. I'm going to ask you to just say your answers together at the same time. Number 1, what is your answer?
9.
9.
That is correct. 3 men and a baby plus 6 degrees of separation is 9. Both of you got number 1. All right. Number 2, your answer is?
4.
That is correct. 2 Koreas times 2 Dakotas. Number 3, senators times Francises. What do you say?
100.
That is correct. Only one Pope Francis, 100 senators. You guys are killing it. Question number 4. This is your Viennese waltz. Add the numerator and denominator of the time signature is?
7.
Yes. Oh my gosh. This is a barn burner. Number 5, Taylor Swift minus Sparta. What's your answer?
987.
Oh, I had negative 279.
Okay. Taylor Swift minus Sparta. Sparta is 300.
Oh, whoops.
And you're taking that from 1989.
89.
Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't remember.
Yes. So the answer is 1689. What a fun number that is.
I thought the Sparta one was 1000.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Well, this is definitely where it takes a turn into demented numbers. So no shame
Yeah.
here. So the next one is this insane sports thing. Trying to keep everything straight. You're doing bowling divided by a safety times a grand slam divided then again by a hat trick. What answer did you come up with?
200.
200.
That's correct. Man, nice job, sports people. But really boring for the scoring. You guys are just all getting the same ones right. All right. Number 7. This was subtraction as well. This one was tricky. Survivor seasons minus the answer to everything. What was your answer?
19. I didn't know.
Null set.
Null set. That's a great answer. The answer was actually 1. 42 is the answer to everything. And there have been 43 seasons of Survivor. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Isn't that exciting? Number 8, okay, this is a total musical theater nerd question. The minutes in a year added to Jean Valjean's prison number. What did you get?
550,201.
John, what did you write down?
I had no answer because I don't know the Jean Valjean number.
Gotcha. Ashley is right on the money.
Whoa.
Yeah.
525,600 minutes plus 24601.
24601.
You want to hear
Okay.
something that's not nerdy at all?
Yeah.
My college mailbox number at the College of William and Mary was 2460. And I had a joke to myself that if I had no mail in my head, I sang 2460 none.
Oh.
If
Cancel.
only it had stayed in your head.
I know. Really no reason to mention that at all.
Ooh.
All right. That brings us to number 9. Basically, the length of the 100 Years' War. Year it ended minus the year it started. And I will give 1 point to whoever gets closer to the right answer, if no one's right. So go ahead. What did you write?
100.
I did 99.
Great. Ashley, you get a point. It is 116. What a boring question.
Ah.
All right. And finally, Jackie Robinson's jersey number times Back to the Future movies.
57.
183.
The answer is 126. 42 times 3.
Oh.
All 42s are retired in Major League Baseball for Jackie Robinson. So
Did
no
not
points there. Really quick, John came out of that round with 10 points, and Ashley came out of that round with 14 points, bringing Ashley's score to 19.2 and John's score to 14.6. These scores look awful. All right, that's the end of round number 2. Speaking of musical theater, here's your bonus challenge. Your bonus challenge is together to sing the song One from a chorus line. But when you run out of lyrics, just sell it. And I will judge your performances based on that.
Great.
5, 6, 7, 8.
One. Singular sensation. Every little step she takes. One. Thrilling combination. Every move that she makes.
Plays.
One smile and suddenly nobody else
gives
will do.
Darn.
You know you'll never
from
be
the
lonely with
magazine
who.
in
No.
the streets.
Stop.
I can keep going.
I know you can. And, Ashley, you get 1 bonus point for knowing the answers, and Josh.
Jesus Christ.
We're leaving that in. We'll leave that in. That stays in. Ashley, you get a point for knowing what sounded like the right lyrics, and John, you get 2 points for being desperate.
Thanks.
That was excellent.
I was hoping I'd get some points for that one of these days.
This episode is brought to you by San Pellegrino Ciao, a new kind of flavored sparkling water. The kind made with real fruit juice, a pinch of Sicilian salt, and the sparkle of the Italian sun. With no added sugar and just 10 or less calories per can, enjoy. With love, from Italy. By San Pellegrino Ciao now.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
All right, going into our final round, we have Ashley at 20.2 points and John at 16.6. Man, it's still pretty close. These are all worth 2 points. We're going back to the same format as the first round. 2 points, but you can steal for a 1 point. And since we started with Ashley Jean, John, you'll get the first question here. Round 3 is brought to you by the number 1. Brought to you by the number 1, just like Sesame Street, where every show is brought to you by a number and a letter. All these questions have to do with celebrity appearances on Sesame Street. All right, John, for 2 points. Along with a puppet fox named Jamie, this celebrity sang the alphabet with Elmo in 2006.
Well, I'm going to not overthink it again and say Jamie Foxx.
That's correct. No need to overthink it. There's a fox puppet named Jamie. All right, Ashley. He is credited as the very first celebrity to appear on Sesame Street, where in 1969 he read the alphabet in his unforgettable voice. D is for Darth Vader.
James Earl Jones.
You got it. All right, next. John. In season number 41, so you got to put that in your head. In season 41, she voiced an animated letter O and gave oboes to everyone in her studio audience.
I'm going to say Oprah Winfrey.
I could see it in your eyes when you got it, when you thought of it. You were so proud of yourself, like cracking the code. Nice job. Beautiful. All right, Ashley. Who sang Just the Way You Are along with Marlee Matlin and Oscar the Grouch in 1989?
Billy Joel.
That is correct. Billy Joel is correct. You guys are killing it. So far, we're 4 for 4. Oh, John, here we go. This Tony Award and Pulitzer Prize winner appeared as rapping real estate agent Freddie Flatman in 2009.
I was thinking Lin-Manuel, but it's way too early for Lin-Manuel. I'm going to say Gregory Hines.
Gregory Hines is not correct. Ashley, do you have a steal?
I am going to say Lin-Manuel Miranda.
It is correct.
Oh,
it is
no.
correct. It is
Because of
weirdly
In the
early.
Heights. In the
Yeah, it is
Heights was
weirdly
before
early.
that.
It's
And
Hamilton.
Oh.
Yeah.
Freestyle Love Supreme he did
Yeah.
before then. But I mean, that wasn't like huge.
Yeah,
But
that wasn't probably playing too much on Sesame Street. But yeah, it was. It was Lin-Manuel Miranda. Nice job, guys. All right, that means that the next question is for you, Ashley. In 1990, what first lady read the book Peter's Chair to Big Bird?
Laura Bush.
It is Barbara Bush.
Oh,
I shouldn't have
mother
said
of
that because John
Lord.
gets a chance to steal.
Oh no! Dang it!
I knew I would screw that up somewhere in here where I would
Well,
give
I
the
screwed
answer.
it up too.
Yeah, but John.
It's Josh. But
Josh. It's Josh, guys.
Josh Nartman.
Oh, man. All right. I think we're just going to burn that.
she still got it wrong.
I know. She got it wrong. So I'll definitely make fun of her for that. But you had a chance to steal. I apologize for not giving you that chance to steal.
You were
We'll
just
figure out a
so
way
excited to
that
correct
another-
me.
John, I'm going to give you an extra bonus opportunity here.
Okay.
Because I screwed up. So your job for your chance is to, in the desperate style you're so good at, to sing to me One by U2. Convince me you'd know it.
Is that a real song? Okay.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, well,
Right
of course. That's the Bono song where he goes, one is the loneliest number that you'll ever do, where the streets have no name.
That's right. That's correct. I'm going to give that to you again. It was kind of sad, so I'm going to give it to you.
You have to know that song,
You
John.
know it. You just don't know it as the song One.
Right.
One love.
Oh,
One
of
love.
course.
One that you gotta do it where the streets have no name.
In the name of one.
That's right. I'm going to give you that bonus. Oh, that got wonky. All right. Then that means the last question was missed by Ashley, and now that goes to John. 5 years before her album, Dirty Computer, was nominated for the Album of the Year at the Grammys, this actor-singer sang a song called The Power of Yet to Bert.
I think that's Janelle Monáe.
That's correct. That's correct. Do you know that album?
Yeah, I know the album. It's really good.
And I'll tell you this, so is The Power of Yet. You got to check that out on YouTube.
I will check it out.
It will. It's all about how we say we can't do things, but if you add the word yet to them, it really empowers you. To be like, I'm not good at math yet.
Growth mindset.
Growth mindset. Exactly. And she sells it hard.
Yeah.
All right, Ashley, here we go. In a parody of The Iron Chef, this star of the movie I Heart Huckabees plays the super chef.
I guess I'll say Dustin Hoffman. I mean, there's a lot of stars of I Heart
That's
Huckabees.
not correct, and I won't step on it this time. It's a kind of ensemble film, isn't it? All right, John, who do you think it is?
I'll say Jason Schwartzman.
That is correct. Again, as someone who watched a lot of Sesame Street for a few years with my kids, that is a powerful performance. He sells it hard.
Wow, good for him.
I'm genuinely impressed. All right, next up. Okay, John, a decade before starring in The Music Man on Broadway, she loved a lever in a song about simple machines. Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering which Music Man. I'm going to guess Sutton Foster.
That is correct. This is truly a way for me to recognize the great performances on young people's television.
Truly.
You got to watch that. So we're building a playlist here. You got to watch Janelle Monáe and The Power of Yet. You got to watch Jason Schwartzman sell the hell out of The Iron Chef. And you got to watch I Love a Lover. And that brings us to our final question. Our final question here, Ashley, is with the help of some chickens, this Hall of Fame Los Angeles Lakers center helped Big Bird learn the word subtraction. Who is it?
Oh, well, it could be a couple. I'm going to say Shaquille O'Neal.
That is not correct. Good
Dang
guess.
it.
That is not correct. John, you have one more chance to steal here. You could steal the last question, and then I've got to do some math again.
And what was the year?
There's no year.
Oh.
Hence my trouble.
Yeah, potentially. But there were some chickens.
Why don't I guess LeBron James?
That is not correct.
Is it Magic Johnson?
It is not correct. It
Dang
is
it.
the big man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh.
Now to some math. Holy crap. This is fast math.
Are you doing
All
it by
right.
hand?
Yeah, it's much easier than me trying to. I'd blow this up on a computer or a calculator. Drum roll, please. Don't make a drum roll. Winning with a score of 24.7 over 23.6. It was a 1.1 point game. The winner is perennial liar Ashley Ward.
Hey!
Congratulations to you both.
On science fairs.
That's right. John, just for kicks, we'll take one more look and say rest in peace, Phil Hartman, Chris Farley, Dom DeLuise.
Another Mel Brooks staple. So that's why he's on the list.
Congratulations, Ashley. Congratulations, Josh Hartman.
Josh Nartman.
Congratulations to you all. Thank you so much, and good night. If you like the show, please tell somebody. Word of mouth is our best form of advertising. You can also follow, rate, and review the show. That helps put new people onto the show as well. If you want to know more, you can read about us in the show notes or on Instagram. We're at Like Minds Trivia. Oh, I got to answer that question for you. You probably already figured it out. All those things mentioned earlier are firsts. That's because Charles Stuart of England was King Charles I. The state of North Carolina, just read the license plates. They're first in flight. And Neil Armstrong was the first person to walk on the moon, if you believe anyone's ever walked on the moon. Hey, that's our time. Thanks for listening to Like Minds, and we'll see you next time.